Yeah. Let's react TV again. Yeah, guys. So, do you think it was right for Khaby Lame to hide away his wealth from his wife? Do you think it's right, my people? This is a Jamaican viewpoint of this whole thing, and I'm asking the Jamaican people and even the nation at worldwide, nationwide. We're asking you this question: do you think it was right for Khaby Lame to hide away his wealth? Do you think this is now a trending topic going on with these famous superstar celebrities? Khaby is just a simple man, and he has a very beautiful wife, right? Do you think he see this coming from a mile, or I don't know? I think these women are getting out of hand, to be honest, you know, to come into a man's life and think that they can just spend a 5 years, a 3 years, a 6 years, anytime it reach 5 years, guys, this is my viewpoint. Anytime it reach about 5 years, I think that's when they can start filing for divorce and demand half of your wealth, right? I'm not really sure, so you could correct me in the comments, but I think it's like 5 years you have to spend together, or about 3 years. And I realized that after about these time around, after the relationship, it always comes to an end, and it doesn't just come to an end just like that. It come to an end where they decide or they feel entitled for half of your wealth. As a man, do you know how wealth is hard to create, hard to maintain, and hard to keep for a woman to come into your life and give you some vajayjay, you understand? And think that, and she has a ulterior motive in the back of her mind. This is why, as a man, you can't really trust these women, and then they wonder why you are like this, right? When they find the one that they want, but they don't understand that a next woman that came before them come and let them be wise as a man. And the thing is, men typically get wiser after these kind of experience, and women do not like when men is wise. They like when men are naive and they don't know the game and all about her and in love to a point where they are foolish, right? And a woman these days, she she doesn't want to sign a prenup when you have money, when you are rich. And you know the root cause of that? A lot of women don't want to do that, but do you know the reason? Do you know the root cause of that? They all do that because of money. They all do that because of money. They are watching your pocket. They are pocket watchers. A lot of women, they are pocket watchers, right? And it is okay for them to go ahead and divorce you because that is what their friends tell them. That is what society box, because we're living in a gynocentric world right now where it's like everything the woman says they are right, right? And as a man, you don't have a say. And I think that is totally wrong these days, right? Even if women have a voice, yeah, understand men should, it should be equal, but I mean that's not how they operate in the world at this point. But we can see clearly, we can see clearly now. as what Jimmy Cliff says. Yes, that women these days, they are just here for the money, right? It's not about love. So in this time, you cannot think about love when it comes to women. You just have to enjoy yourself in the moment and protect your assets. Because the thing is, you don't know the ulterior motive of a woman these days. As what they say, you see a man's face, but you cannot see his heart. You cannot see a woman's heart. You cannot see a person's heart and what they want to be with you for. Their true intention does not show at the same time when you and them in a relationship. It just takes time to them to prove who they are. And when the time come, you will see how dangerous a woman or a man can be. Very, very dangerous, right? And you would think that you are in love with this person and this person is in love with you, but then when you check, they are just here for money or some other ulterior motive that you don't know and you are not thinking about at the time because you are so in love. And it's just the world that we live in right now. You understand? You just have to be careful of these women, right? Half of this wealth, do you know that this man is super rich? He is like the most followers on TikTok. He is like he's the biggest creator on TikTok, right? And he's world renowned. Everybody knows Khaby from the four corners of the earth. Spanish people, French people, English people, Dutch people, Chinese people, Japanese people, all over you go. People know about Khaby because he doesn't speak in his videos. And the thing is, when you don't speak in your videos and your videos are entertaining, a mass amount of people are going to see it, gravitate towards it, and love it. It doesn't matter where they are from. It's just like a Mr. Beans, you know? Mr. Beans doesn't talk in his videos and he is world renowned, very, very famous, right? And when you don't speak, as I said, people are gonna love you from all over, right? Yeah, from all over, cause you're not speaking and what you're doing is entertaining. And I think just look how simple Kahabi just become a millionaire. So I think that is what these girls are watching. How simple and how fast he made it to the top, and they think that he doesn't understand the game, right? They think that he is foolish. He's just a little black man from um Italy. He's just a little black man that is naive and he doesn't know what is happening. But um fast forward to now when Kahabi seen everything that's going on and what happened to Akimi. So he went to school, and Akimi was the teacher and he taught him all the lessons that he know. So Kahabi put all the wealth in his mother's name, but Akimi put all the wealth in his mother's name. This happened to Akimi some years ago when a woman came in his life and tried to take all his money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they will even give you kids because Akimi have kids with this person as well. And this also happened to another I think it was an entertainer, right? So it is starting to become a thing now where women just say they're just gonna try to find a rich man and then spend some time with him, and then after they are going to take away their wealth because that is their ulterior motive in the back of their mind. Hey, I can be with this guy. He's not my type, you know, but she's going to be with you for your wealth in the long run. So the thing is, you you cannot get caught up and tied up in love so that you become blind and you cannot see that this person is not with you for you. And the thing is, I would advise men to start doing this more often. Put hide away their wealth and just have fun with these girls. Hide away your wealth to in your mother's name or your father's name or a family's name that you can trust. Open a trust. This is why LLC is very good. It protects you from things like these. So go and read up about that if you're a man and you have some money to your name. If you have a house, car, and you have some millions, don't fall for the trap that these women really out here loving you for you, because there are a lot of pretenders, both from men and women. So if you're a woman, you can, and you're with somebody and you're married to them, you can hide away your wealth as well, right? If you don't trust them like that. But sometimes love, you can say you don't really trust them. Your spirit can tell you that, hey, I don't really trust this person, but it's like your mind and your heart is fighting, is battling. Which should I choose? So I think that you should choose, listen to what your mind says most of the time, because your mind is correct a lot of the times. So I think that you should just be with them, but be wise as well. So all your wealth and everything that you work so hard for over the years of your life doesn't just go away just like that in a heartbeat, in a snap of a finger. You understand what I'm saying? So these are things that we have to be cautious and, hey, you have to be aware of in this time. It is a very, very dangerous time, especially as a man, especially if you have wealth. Oh God, I take a lot of lessons from these things that's happening to these famous entertainers and celebrities. It's just so crazy. Women are just like, they want they want your money. And I see a post where it says she has to pay him 10 million. I'm not sure if that post was correct, because probably she has name in her account. And you know once you divorce, you know if you divorce and you claim half and the next person does not have, you eventually have to share half of what you have. So that, I guess, that's smart. um but yeah, we need to stop this madness right now in society. These women are too entitled, and they feel like they deserve half of your wealth, and they did not help you to get your money. They were just there pretending to be someone that they are not, pretending to be good, when truth and in fact they are just pretenders and gold diggers. They are really gold diggers. So Khaby had a gold digger wife, and now she's out the picture. And I'm happy for Khaby. He found out the person that he's with early before it's too late. And I support him on what he did by hiding away his wealth to his father. So yeah, I agree with that. So let me know, guys, if you agree with Khaby, or do you agree with his wife? Who do you agree with? Who do you agree with? His wife or Khaby for hiding away his wealth? Do you think that Khaby should stop the madness and go back for some of the money and give to his wife? Or do you think that his wife should share her wealth with Khaby and give him some money, because technically he doesn't have any money to his name in his bank account, right? So let me know, guys, your thoughts and your comments on this topic. I'm out.